Hello students, in today's biology class, you will learn about human reproductive system and fertilization. Now let's see the human reproductive system. Human reproductive system, it consists of female reproductive system and male reproductive system. Female reproductive system produces female gamete, that is egg cell or ova, and male reproductive system produces male gamete, that is sperm cell. Now first see female reproductive system. The female reproductive system is framed to perform different functions. It creates egg cells that are essential for reproduction, known as ova. The system is organized to deliver the ova to the region of fertilization. This is the picture of female reproductive system. The eggs are produced in ovaries. This spherical ball-like structure you can see here, this is ovary, and in human female 2 ovaries are present, and each ovary produces one single egg alternatively every month, and the ovaries, these are whitish oval bodies lying within the lower half of the abdomen. This reproductive system is present in female body in the lower abdomen part. A pair of narrow muscular long ducts you can see. This is long duct, means tube like structure you are seeing here, both sides. These are called fallopian tube or oviduct. The mouth of the oviduct is expanded to form a funnel shaped structure. It is through this that egg enters the uterus when it is released by the ovary. This eggs are released here, and through this fallopian tube the eggs come into the uterus. This section is uterus. The uterus is a hollow inverted pear shaped muscular organ, and embryo grows and develops into the uterus. In this uterus embryo develops, and the uterus opens in this cervix region, and the most external part is vagina. This is about female reproductive system and its main parts, that is ovary, fallopian tube, uterus, and cervix and vagina. These are the main parts of female reproductive system. Now see the structure of human egg cell. This is the structure of egg cell, which is produced by ovary. It has 2 distinct layers. The outer one, that is corona radiata, and the inner layer is called zona pellucida. And one nucleus, it consists one nucleus and cytoplasm. This is the human egg cell. Now see the summary and the function of main parts. Ovary, its main function is to produce the egg, to produce the hormones. Fallopian tube, it catches the egg from the ovary, and This is the site of fertilization. Means in the fallopian tube, the fusion of male and female gamete occurs. Uterus, it is the site of implantation. Means it holds the developing embryo. And the last one, vagina, it allows entry of sperm and exit of the fetus at birth. Now the next is male reproductive system. The male reproductive system includes testis, scrotum, spermatic duct, sex glands and penis. All these organs work together to produce sperm, that is male gamete, and other components of semen. Now you are seeing here the sperms are produced in testis. This is the main reproductive part of the male reproductive system. This is the main part which produces sperm. And this testis lies in the bag-like structure called scrotum. And this scrotum lies outside the body, lie outside the abdominal cavity in a sac-like structure, and it is a sac-like structure. This is scrotum, and this testis lies outside the body in this scrotum because the temperature of scrotum is 2 to 3 degree less than the normal body temperature, and this temperature is suitable for sperm production and development. After the production of sperm through this duct, that is called as, you can see here, this is testis and this is a epididymis. This is highly coiled structure which is attached with testis, and this duct is called as vas deferens. This is called as sperm duct, and this carries, and after the production of sperm, this sperm duct carries that sperm and it is brought here in the sperm duct which is connected with urethra, and while ejaculation, this sperms, they are ejaculates, means they are come out from the body with the help of this sperm duct through this penis. This is about the male reproductive part. In this main parts, the main parts of male reproductive system is testis, scrotum, this seminal vesicle, epididymis. These are the main parts of male reproductive system. Now this is called human sperm cell. It has 3 main parts: head, middle piece means neck piece, and the tail. While fusion with the egg, this head region, it contains DNA, and this DNA is actually enters and fuses with the egg. The rest tail part is remain outside the egg. Now see the summary of functions of main parts of male reproductive system: testis, that is it produces sperm and hormone called testosterone. Epididymis, it matures and stores sperm. Sperm duct carries sperm from epididymis to the urethra. Seminal vesicles, Copper's gland and prostate gland, it adds secondary fluid to the sperm and which are collectively called semen. Urethra, it allows the passage of either urine or sperm. Penis, it helps in the ejaculation of sperm from the male body. Scrotum, it keeps testis at a lower temperature, that is 35 degrees centigrade, which is lower than the normal body temperature, and this is optimum temperature for its growth and development. Next is the fertilization process, and these are the steps, means after the formation of egg and sperm, means after the formation of male gamete cell and female gamete cell, the certain steps are followed for the fertilization and development. The steps are: fertilization is the first step, then its implantation, then growth, and the last one is the birth. See the first step, that is fertilization. Human fertilization is the union of human egg and sperm occurring in the fallopian tube. As a result, it leads to the formation of zygote. You can see in the picture, the sperm and egg, it fuses, and while fusion, the tail part, it remains outside and only the nucleus enter and it fuses with the egg cell nucleus and form zygote. Next is implantation, the natural way of fixing the embryo in the wall of uterus. After the formation of zygote, thus it starts developing, and by the time it reaches to the uterus, and in uterus it fixes itself to the wall of uterus, and the natural way of fixing of the embryo in the wall of uterus is called implantation. Means after fertilization, when there is zygote formation is occurred, that zygote further develops and move towards the uterus wall for the implantation. After implantation, the next step is growth. In the growth process, a single-celled fertilized egg divides and redivides to form cluster of cells, and thus zygote grows into embryo and then later into fetus or baby. Now the last step is birth. The full term of the development of an embryo in the uterus is called gestation, and in humans it lasts for about 280 days. And when the embryo full matures, it comes out from the uterus through the cervix region by the contraction of uterus muscles. This is the complete process of fertilization and development. For more detail, just go through your textbook. Today's homework: explain the process of fertilization and development of zygote in humans. Second question: draw a neat and label diagram of male reproductive system and female reproductive system and explain its different parts. Write these answers in your biology notebook. Thank you.